Hi friends, it's Velvet. I am here with another haul. This time it's from a Cherry on Top, and it is from 3 orders from back in March because they were holding the orders because I had ordered some stuff from Tim Holtz palette collection that is not being released until July, and I didn't realize that, so I asked them to go ahead and ship them now because I just didn't feel like waiting any longer. I was sick of waiting. I was very impatient. So yeah, so that's what I have. So first I have this lovely Stamperia stencil. I think this is going to look great with some texture paste. And then I have, this is from Textures. And it is decoupage paper. So it's the really thin stuff. So pretty. They're pretty inexpensive. And it says there's 8 sheets. You can see how thin they have to be because this is like paper thin right now. But I thought that would be very pretty, especially if you're using like watercolors. I think what you would need to do is put down your ink first. Ink first and then decoupage these on. Yeah, but pretty. Then I have paper that I don't need but couldn't resist. This looks like it's already, oh good. So this is from Craft Consortium and it's called The Collector. This is a matte paper. I love that it's double-sided. Oh, look how pretty. Looks like you get 4 of each. I love when they do that. So pretty. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. These would be great for tags, great for pockets, tiny envelopes. It's a very thick cardstock. Love these. Cut them apart. Put them in clusters. Oh my gosh, that is fabulous. Love it. Uniquely creative. Paper bark blooms. 32 single-sided. Okay. So these could be used for tags also. That's your color palette there. A very pastel color palette. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. A very shabby chic look. I don't think I'm pulling them one by one. Very thick cardstock, matte, no gloss finish. Love that. I think we're back to the beginning, yeah. Oh, very pretty. Lovely, lovely. You could put pink, green, a gray with that, like a mauve, a beigey off-white cream color. Very pretty. Holy cow, I got it back in the envelope without too much trouble. Amazing. Oh, more paper. But it's $49 a market, and it's Vicky Boone. So, the Flower Emporium. I don't think I'll open this because you can see it's colorful like all of her stuff is. She's always very colorful. I'm trying to get more color into my junk journals, so I decided to pick this up. I love the colors. I hope I'm holding it close enough that you can see the colors. The sun was shining, so I didn't put on the overhead lights down here, and it's gotten a little overcast, but I'm hoping you don't get a glare on this, but that's what you have there. Can't wait to make some tags and stuff out of that. All right, and here we come to the Tim Holtz. By now you've all probably picked up all of these palettes, but 12 double-sided papers, and I don't think they're repeated. So this is the neutral. Just in case you haven't, I will open this one. I may not open the rest of them because there's a lot. I of course bought them all. I discovered the other day, not the other day, the other week, that I don't have every single fabric in all the colors, and I'm really surprised. I needed one of them and I didn't have it. But you'll recognize some of these. That's one of the pictures from one of his collections. I recognize. It looks like it might be a wallpaper from one of his collections. This is I would call it a medium weight cardstock. This is not a thick cardstock like a 49 Market or Craft Consortium. This is an 8x8 if I'm not mistaken. Let's just look. Yep, 8x8. So if you're a scrapbooker, it's big enough to use on a 12x12 if you want to center something or cut it up for something, mats or whatever. I love these old ads. I mean, you can't go wrong with Tim Holtz. They're always phenomenal. You know what I think he's done? He has repeated, but the backs are different. So if you look at this one, I'll bet you if you turn them over, yeah, they're different. I like that. I like that he's done that. So, and that's a different one. So we've seen that one. Now this one we haven't seen, but I like that it's strips that you can cut apart. That's really cool. And he did 2 of these, which is really nice. I really like that. That'll be fun to use. I was changing around my studio, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. My craft area is what I've always called it, but I don't like using the word craft because I like to think of myself as more of a creator. I don't think of myself as an artist, but I also don't think of myself as a crafter. I don't know. Anyway, I was trying to organize a little bit a couple weeks ago. Oops. And I discovered I have way too many paper kits. Way too many. And I have to start really killing these. So I'm going to start making some ephemera and using these things in journals because it's just taking up way too much space down here. Way too much space. I'm kind of disgusted with myself, but anyways, not your problem. Here is the yellow. I hope you're not getting a glare. Actually, let me stand up and see if you are. Okay, it doesn't look like you are, so very pretty. Oh, I like this one. The old bingo cards. Or I think they're from a different game, but they're kind of like bingo cards. Very cool. Oh, and that's what the strip looks like in the back. Here's the blue, if you haven't seen that. That's pretty. This could come in handy for the next journal that I'm making. It's going to be a navy blue. There's the strip in the back. Love this. Oh, here's another. This is indigo. This could work with my navy blue journal I'm working on. That's cool. Alphabets. There's the strip in back there. Neat. And here's the green. It's not really my favorite green. There are just certain colors of green that I like and others that I don't. But it's useful for sure. And here's teal. I love teal. But some of these don't really look as teal to me as They do green. Okay. I like this. Very neat. Okay. And then this goes with the Flower Emporium that I showed you from 49 and Market. These are neat. The laser cut elements. I'll show you what they look like. I'm not going to open it because you've probably all seen these a million times. They do such a nice job with their super thin laser cuts. You know, because they're kind of like cardboard, but thinner, and they're not cardstock. They're just a sturdy. I love this. This is really cool. It looks like these doors, yeah, these doors are going to open. That's cool. Very neat. Now this is something that I will open for you. I was looking really forward to getting this. This is 50 double-sided pages, 11 ephemera pages, and 39 patterns pages. So it's really for collage and card making, whatever. It's thin pages, and I knew that going in. I think it was a little pricey, but I thought it would be fun. What I had in mind was for maybe covering envelopes, you know, the old bill envelopes, or collaging, that sort of thing. It's a little thicker than I anticipated. And this, of course, when you cut these out, this is thicker. These will be nice. But there's nothing saying you can't mount this on something else, you know, back it with maybe some packaging paper or something. These are really pretty. These are some nice fussy cuts. You may be able to put this through your Cricut or your Scan and Cut. This would be tough. But you could draw around it in pencil if you wanted to do it that way. These are fun. Oh, I just noticed that it's perforated. That's pretty cool. Like this. Can you see the whole page? I hope. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm just gonna go like that, so I know you can. I'm really liking the back sides of this too. So I'm seeing a travel theme on some of these. You might be able to get away with using some of these for steampunk type things. Yeah, this definitely looks more travel themed than I thought it would. Oh, that one's nice. Do you see this? Really like that. But there's no reason you can't use this for something that's not travel themed. A lot of these don't have to be, especially with back sides, some of the back sides. This is really nice. Oops, I'm sliding. Just picked up a few at a time. Really digging the back sides of this too. This would be great for clusters and layering. Really great. These are nice. This is the back cover, so these are heavier. I like the words and this. Very nice. Love them. And then I got a watercolor pad. This is 32 sheets. Arteza 9x12, 140 pound, 300 GSM. It's just a good cold press. Just something to add to my collection, my growing collection of watercolor. Then I got some inks because these were in the daily deals thing. Pink champagne and clay mask. I like that they're dye inks. so that I can use them like I do the Tim Holtz dye inks. Got me some shimmer splash. This is called Speckled. And then I got some Art Alchemy in the color Nude, like a light pink liquid acrylic. Got a couple more of these two-toned or three-toned threads for my machine. I like these things. This is some cool washi tape. I know I said I don't need washi tape, but I really like the lines. That could be fun. Little tiny stamps from All in Create. This is what they look like. Nice for mark making, I think. I'm saying I think way too much. Uniquely creative. These are from Paper Bark Blooms, that kit. They're so pretty. These absolutely look like laser cuts. They're so detailed. You can see the ones on top there. So pretty. I love how they send a little note. They probably go into work in the morning and write a whole bunch of these out and then stick them on as they're going. Oh, this is also from the same one. Oh, so pretty. That is, oh, look at the little typewriter. I have a thing for typewriters. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So yeah, I got the Stamperia mold. What is this one called? It's like candle holder things. I've got to get out my resin and my, oh, what is it called? It's not porcelain. The other stuff that I use. All right, here is the big sheet from the 49 and Market Vicky Boutin collection, just so I would have bigger tags. Now that I look at it, I don't think they're any bigger than the ones on the other ones, but that's okay. I love the tags. Easy to cut up, already done for you. This is from American Crafts. It's thin and it's one-sided, but I really like this. And it was, I think it was in one of the daily deals. Another American Crafts, also from the same line, The Color of Memories, single sided. That's pretty. And then this one is from Prima. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. They do such nice things. Look, they've got a little palette down there. I think I've noticed that before and just never really paid much attention to it. The back side, isn't it cute? All right, so that is what I had for you today from ACOT. And I know that I've got, oh my gosh, I've got so much more to show you. So I will probably be back with like two more hauls. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and for clicking like and, you know, just doing everything you do to support me. I appreciate it. Take care and have a great day. Bye.